Welcome to the Be Happy Now show. Flex your soul connection muscle and be your inner guide to fulfillment and purpose. I'm Claudia-Sam. If you know that you're here for a bigger reason, this is the place to be. Together, we ditch the self-care guilt and quit the go, go, go with less fear and more trust. Tune in to living life in alignment with your full potential. The Be Happy Now show starts now. Hi, welcome to the episode number 98 of the Be Happy Now show. Can you believe it? I'm pinching myself. Hence, today's topic is about recognizing or distinguishing the difference between overwhelm, fear, and being excited. And all three of these are actually really human experiences and labels that we can put on what we're going through. And my human could be feeling all three of these at the same time and not really know which one is which. And then somehow some part of my human then just freezes and feels like there can't be any action, or there might be some like old habits of procrastination or pushing things off or putting other things as a priority when that's not really what you're in for. Does that resonate with you at all? So whether you're working on a big project, or for example, you want to go on this vacation and you've been wanting to go, but then there's this fear of maybe not having enough money for it. And then just the planning of it feels overwhelmed. You might not even think about calling my friend Rebecca as a travel agent to help you. Maybe you're so excited about the idea of planning the trip, but then everything just paralyzes. Maybe you're actually doing a launch in your business, or you're starting to raise your prices in your business and your offerings. And instead of actually making an offer and inviting people to the new prices, well, it just feels overwhelming because your mind takes you to the thoughts that you need this automation and that email and that thing to the client, and that system needs to be put in place before blah, blah, blah. Maybe there's something health-wise in your family or in your environment that it could be better and it's slowly getting better. So there could be the feeling of excitement and there could be the feeling of fear. Like, what if it actually doesn't get better? And there could also be the overwhelm of all the things that will have to be, quote unquote, done in the next step to either get the person to be healthy or for you to accept whatever situation is happening. Yeah. What is it for you? Like, what's happening in your life? I'd really honestly love to know what's happening in your life that has you feeling either overwhelmed, fearful, or too excited. And for me, so I'm going to let you in a little bit. What's going on is that I'm so excited about the 100th episode of the Be Happy Now show that it a little bit paralyzes me as to the extent to which the celebration can go. You have heard me talk about the Be Happy Now bingo a few episodes back, and we're actually going to play that. And it's like almost ready, I almost just have to press the play button. And my human self is finding these excuses in forms of thoughts, in forms of actions to deviate from actually just pressing the play button. And the excuses can sound like, it's not really the right time. It's not the good time. Or have enough people heard about it yet? Or do we have that specific next step once we invite people to play the bingo? Like, are we ready to bring the invitation for people to fill out the scholarship? Because when you play the Be Happy Now bingo, you are in to win a full and partial scholarship in the Tune In Program Growth Group, which is $5,000 in value US. So you get to come into the Tune In program. If you're playing the bingo, perhaps that could be, you could win the scholarship so that you find more balance in your work life, so that you reconnect and remember who you really are inside, so that you can access your soul self, get out of your head, get out of having the overwhelm and the fear paralyze you, and actually move forward towards your goals. Like, This is deep, powerful, human into soulfulness work that I do with my clients. And me pressing the pause button and not the play button actually isn't helpful for you either. So I am very well aware of that. And so I'm curious for you, how is it? What are you not pressing play on? What are you pausing that's actually not helpful for anyone? It's not helpful for you. It's not helpful for the people that you actually get to be calm with and for. It's not helpful for the energy and the mission and the passion that you're here for. What's that drive that you can reconnect to right now to remember like, hey, why am I here? What has me be on this path right now? Whatever goal you're playing for, wherever you're at in your life, one of my clients is working on feeling like she's a good person. She's been feeling like she's a bad person, like she's not good enough, and she's guilt tripping and shaming herself based on actions that she took that were based on what she knew and that were good for that moment for her. And what she's working through is, well, working through the tune in method to help her feel like she's a good person again, to help her feel like actually that's the core of who she is. And sometimes that journey to becoming a quote unquote good person for you, what you deem as good, well, could actually have you feeling overwhelmed, like, oh, there's a lot of steps, or, oh, that goal seems far fetched. It doesn't feel like I can reach it right yet. That can be overwhelmed. Or the fear in that scenario could be, well, how is the human going to feel once I'm no longer a bad person and I call myself a good person? That is so unknown. What will I do with that? There's uncertainty. There's fear of what will happen. Are people going to stop talking to me? Are friendships and relationships going to change because now I see myself as a good person when they still judge me? There can be fear there. And then there could be the too excited feeling of, I'm going to change. I'm going to be a new person. I'm going to feel good in my body. And I'm going to be able to share that with people. And the energy and the love that's going to come out of it. Woohoo! That also can create a cycle of overwhelm. I get it. I get it. So actually, I just wanted to let you into how I'm feeling that too. And we're human and we're playing together. The first place that I would have you go, because of course I want to give you a tool and a tip, it's to look at how your body is feeling. What is the physical sensation that you're having? And when we're in overwhelm, fear, or too excited, it's almost like the mind is in the future and has gone to the future with evidence of what the human mind has taken from the past and is like bypassing the present moment and going straight to the future. That's like the overwhelm. That's the self-made overwhelm. Well, that's not in the now. So the physical sensation, what that could be, is out of body. It could totally have you feeling ungrounded. That's what it feels like for me. When my human self takes evidence of the past, wraps it up in a gift, and UPSs it to the future. I'm not in the now. I feel ungrounded. And so how does it feel in your body? If it is ungrounded, can you go ground? Can you take your socks off, go in the earth? Or can you down dog it? Go and do a down dog. Have a yoga pose. Be in an asana. Asana means seat, connection to the earth, being held by the earth, connecting, grounding there. So whatever that can be for you to arrive back in your body, do that. Really do that. And maybe if your body is feeling, actually, let's take just a moment of silence so that you can tune into whether you're in overwhelm, in fear, or in just pure excitement. Tune into which one of these three you're feeling. Take a breath in and out. Beautiful. Now tune into where does either overwhelm, fear, or excitement lands in your body. Where do you feel it? What's the physical sensation like? Sometimes it can feel like we're not supported. Sometimes it can feel like all you want is just like this hand of love, of God at your upper back, being like, I have you, I got you. You're held, you're supported. You can come back to your center. It is safe to do that. When I ask my clients how they feel it in their body, often they'll be like, I don't know, I feel it here. They'll just demonstrate it with their hands, and that's okay. You don't have to make sense of this. The first place, that's what we do. Part of what we do, what we begin with in the Tune In program is really turning up the volume of your awareness with your body, your awareness with the stories in the mind, and your awareness of the energy in motion that we call the emotion. Because when you can be in that foundation of being with your body, your mind, and your emotions, you get to come in the now. You're not in overwhelm. You're not letting the fear drive, and you're managing the excitement so that you can be in your higher self, tapped into your inner confidence, so that you know what the way forward looks like, so that you have clarity. Okay, where am I going? What's the next step? What do I do? Who do I talk to? Yeah. Where do I go? What do I want? We all answer these questions in the Tune In program, which you get to win a scholarship for, full or partial, valued at $5,000 US. So if you want into the scholarship, all you get to do is play the Be Happy Now bingo. Okay. One bingo equals 5 squares on the bingo. 5 squares on the bingo board gives you one bingo, and one bingo gives you one scholarship entry. You can get up to you can get up to 5 bingos. So you can get up to 5 scholarship entries with the bingo board. Okay, so all the details are at claudiasamsoulcoaching.com/play. Yes, /play. The links will be in the description of the show, in the show notes. The link will be right here for you. Go play. It's free. This is my gift to you as we're celebrating the 100th episode of the Be Happy Now show. And, wink, wink, one of the ways that I ground myself is by sharing this with you. It brings all of my ideas and all of the channeling of my soul's mission right into the present moment through my words, through my body, out through my voice. And it goes straight through to you, so that you can also find your light and live life in alignment with the soul divine spirit of yours. I'm so excited to play with you. And yeah, it has me thinking, just this excitement is so different, feels so different than the overwhelm or fearful excited. It feels way more clear, way more direct, way more fun and joyful, because I'm vibrating at the level of this is power. This is power of the soul connection, power of being who you truly are. I'm so excited for you to play the Be Happy Now bingo and to celebrate with you. It's all happening in the You Have It In You group. So when you play bingo, you'll be invited to join. You can actually join us in the Facebook group. It's free. You Have It In You. And in that You Have It In You Facebook group, that's where you get to share your insights, some of the prompts that are in the bingo squares, so that you can play and tune into how you get to access how you want to feel consistently, and that being happy is not something that has to be conditioned for you to be happy. You can be happy in the now. You can be happy in the now. It is a choice. And so the Be Happy Now bingo helps you to choose that for yourself, even when you're being human, when you're feeling all the feels. That is part of being happy now as well. I'm so excited for you to tune into it. Okay, let's play. You've been listening to the Be Happy Now show with me, Claudia-Sam. Flex your soul connection muscle and be your inner guide to fulfillment and purpose. You are worthy of being you and of connecting to what stops you from living the life you are meant to live. access more soul connection coaching at claudiasamcoaching.com.